Have you ever bitten into a sweet, juicy fruit, thinking you're making a healthy choice, only to feel a bit off afterward? Maybe tired, dizzy, or just not yourself. We all grow up hearing that fruit is nature's perfect snack, but as we get older, some of our favorites can actually work against us. They might spike your blood sugar, mess with your meds, or even put extra strain on your kidneys. I'm here today to reveal 8 fruits that seniors should be careful with, and I'll also share some safer, tasty alternatives to keep you feeling your best. Stick around until the end, because even knowing about just one of these could help you avoid a health scare you never expected. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like, leave a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on healthy aging. Ready to find out which fruits to watch out for? Let's jump in. 1. Starfruit, the kidney sneak attack. Starfruit looks fun and tropical, and it's easy to see why people love its bright color and crisp bite. But for older adults, this fruit can be a hidden danger, especially for your kidneys. As we age, our kidneys naturally slow down, even if we feel fine. Starfruit contains a toxin called caramboxin, which healthy kidneys can filter out. But if your kidneys are even a little sluggish, this toxin can build up fast. Take Mr. Lee, a 70-year-old who loved trying new fruits. He started eating starfruit every week, thinking it was a healthy treat. But after a few months, he began feeling confused and shaky. His doctor discovered his kidneys weren't working as well as before, and the starfruit was making things worse. After cutting it out, his symptoms improved. Doctors and kidney foundations warn that even a small amount of starfruit can be risky for seniors, especially those with any kidney issues. If you want a tropical treat, try dragon fruit, Asian pear, or even a few slices of mango instead. They're much safer for aging kidneys. If you're still watching, drop a 1 in the comments to let me know you're here. 2. Grapes, the sugar spike and choking hazard. Grapes are a classic snack, easy to eat, sweet, and refreshing. But for seniors, they can be a double-edged sword. First, grapes are high in sugar and have a high glycemic index, which means they can send your blood sugar soaring in no time. If you're managing diabetes or just trying to keep your energy steady, this can be a real problem. Patricia, a retired teacher, swapped her afternoon cookies for a bowl of grapes, thinking it was a healthy change. But she started feeling lightheaded and tired. Her doctor explained that grapes, despite being natural, can spike blood sugar just like candy. Second, grapes are one of the top choking hazards for older adults. As we age, swallowing can get trickier, and those little round grapes can get stuck easily. The National Safety Council even reports a rise in choking incidents among seniors due to grapes. If you really love grapes, cut them into quarters and only eat a small handful at a time. Or swap them for berries like blueberries, raspberries, or blackberries. They're lower in sugar, higher in fiber, and much easier to chew and swallow. Pairing them with a few nuts or a slice of cheese can also help slow down the sugar rush. 3. Oranges, acid reflux and medication mix-ups. Oranges are famous for their vitamin C, but they're also very acidic. As we get older, our digestive system becomes more sensitive, and oranges can trigger acid reflux or heartburn, especially if you eat them on an empty stomach or before bed. Over time, this can damage your esophagus and even your teeth, since acid wears down enamel. Margaret, a 73-year-old grandmother, always started her day with orange juice. But she began to notice a burning feeling in her chest and trouble sleeping. Her doctor suggested cutting out citrus, and her symptoms quickly improved. Plus, oranges can interact with a surprising number of medications, making them less effective or causing side effects. Research shows that citrus can interfere with over 50 common drugs, including those for blood pressure and cholesterol. If you want a vitamin C boost, try red bell peppers, kiwi, or even strawberries. They're gentler on your stomach and teeth. If you're still with me, comment 2 below. 4. Avocado, the fat trap. Avocados are everywhere these days, and they're packed with healthy fats. But for seniors, they can be a little too much of a good thing. Avocados are high in calories, and as our metabolism slows down, those extra calories can add up quickly, leading to weight gain and extra strain on your joints. Robert, a 75-year-old, switched to avocado toast for breakfast. After a few months, he noticed his knees hurt more and he'd gained weight. His doctor pointed out that even healthy fats can add up, especially if you're less active. They're also loaded with vitamin K, which can interfere with blood thinners like warfarin. And if you have a latex allergy, avocados can sometimes trigger a reaction. If you love creamy textures, try a small handful of nuts, a spoonful of Greek yogurt, or a drizzle of olive oil on your salad instead. Moderation is key. Enjoy avocado once or twice a week, not every day. 5. Watermelon, sugar and fluid overload. Nothing says summer like a big slice of watermelon. But did you know it's actually packed with sugar and water? For seniors, this can mean sudden spikes in blood sugar and even trouble with fluid balance, especially if you have heart or kidney issues. Too much watermelon can leave you feeling bloated, puffy, or even short of breath. Betty, a 78-year-old living in Arizona, ate watermelon every afternoon to stay cool. Soon, she noticed her ankles swelling and felt more tired. Her doctor explained that too much watermelon was overloading her system. Instead, try cucumber slices, frozen berries, or even a few pieces of cantaloupe for a refreshing, hydrating snack that won't overload your system. And if you do eat watermelon, keep the portion small and pair it with a little protein to slow down the sugar rush. If you're finding these tips useful, comment 3 below. 6. Papaya, the medication interferer. Papaya is often praised for its digestive benefits, but it can actually mess with certain medications, especially blood thinners and diabetes drugs. The enzyme in papaya can make your blood too thin or cause your blood sugar to swing up and down. Some people also develop allergies to papaya as they get older, even if they never had a problem before. Helen, a 71-year-old, added papaya to her breakfast for digestion. She soon noticed unexplained bruises and tiredness. Her doctor found her blood was too thin, and papaya was the culprit. If you're looking for something to soothe your stomach, try plain yogurt, ginger tea, or a ripe banana instead. They're gentle and won't interfere with your meds. 7. Bananas, potassium overload. Bananas are a go-to snack for many, but they're loaded with potassium. If your kidneys aren't working as well as they used to, too much potassium can build up in your body, leading to muscle weakness, irregular heartbeat, or even more serious problems. Bananas also have a fair amount of sugar, which can cause energy crashes. James, a 74-year-old, ate 2 bananas every morning. One day, he felt dizzy and his heart raced. At the hospital, doctors found his potassium was dangerously high, all from his banana habit. If you want something sweet, reach for berries, a baked sweet potato, or even a small apple. They're lower in potassium and sugar, and they'll keep your energy steady. If you're still watching, comment 5 below. 8. Pineapple, acid and enzyme issues. Pineapple is delicious and tropical, but it's very acidic and contains strong enzymes that can irritate sensitive stomachs. For seniors, this can mean more heartburn, mouth irritation, or even trouble with certain medications like blood thinners. Pineapple is also high in sugar, which can be tough to manage if you're watching your blood glucose. Imagine enjoying pineapple after dinner, only to spend the night with heartburn and a sore throat. If you crave something sweet and juicy, try cantaloupe, mango, or even a few slices of pear in moderation. They're less acidic and easier on your system. Making smarter choices as you age. Getting older means our bodies change, and what worked for us in our 30s or 40s might not be the best choice now. The fruits we loved for years can start to cause problems, whether it's blood sugar spikes, kidney strain, or medication conflicts. But that doesn't mean you have to give up fruit altogether. It's all about making smart swaps and paying attention to how you feel after you eat. Try replacing high sugar, high acid, or high potassium fruits with options like berries, kiwi, cucumber, or red bell pepper. These are packed with nutrients, easy on your system, and still taste great. Remember, aging well isn't about giving up what you love. It's about making choices that help you feel your best every day. Listen to your body, talk to your doctor about your diet, and don't be afraid to try new things. You deserve to enjoy food that keeps you healthy and happy. So what did you learn today? Is there a fruit you're going to swap out, or a new one you want to try? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more tips on living your healthiest, happiest life at any age. Thanks for watching, and here's to feeling your best every single day.